Alright guys, welcome to my level 50 tutorial for how to build your stealth character. Personally, I believe this is the best way to do it. You're going to want to stick around the ghost tree for the first 50 levels. And this build is most useful for solo stealthing. It comes as under more of a support stealth class when put against what you can do with the good old technician shaped judge. You can rush most missions, but the ghost class can slow down the police support. That's something you need to remember. So let's go through the skills, and you'll notice I am level 50 and I do have 4 skill points left, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with them at the end of the video. So, obviously the ghost unlock, you get the EMC jammer. Oh, sorry, the ECM jammer. I always get that backwards. And then, changing from my original stealth build, I've decided that Sprinter is slightly more useful than Cat Burglar, but I do get first Cat Burglar. Just because that your fall damage is reduced and you can only take armor damage doesn't make a huge difference. And the custody time, who cares? Don't get caught. Okay, so from there, by acing that and buying that, we're going to be able to get Cleaner and Fast Hands. Acing both of them. Fast Hands is always useful just as a perk for any class, for the sort of coke delivery missions, things where you're going to carry things. It's probably not quite as useful as the Enforcer skill, the one where you throw the bags. Where is it? Oh, Transporter. Yeah, Transporter's in the first set of skills in the Enforcer. This is probably a better skill, but if you're building Ghost Tree, you do need to get some of these. And also, don't forget to buy First Chameleon. That's useful. Second Chameleon's pretty useless. Just try not to get caught. So it doesn't fit in with a stealth build. But this is a good skill in general. And Cleaner allows you to bag and throw corpses. So that means you can basically take enemies off the map. So you kill them, and then you get rid. Just so they can't be discovered, and it can be quite convenient with the deal additional damage against special enemies. Just because as a ghost user, you're going to have difficulties facing off people like shields, just because you don't have that firepower, but just wait till you see what I'm using as my weaponry. So, in the next skill tree, or the next set of skills, sorry, we're just going to want to buy Shinobi. Shinobi is one of the best skills in the tree. The enemies do not cry when shot out or melee to death is fantastic. The movement speed is a little added bonus, really. So you're going to want to ace that out, but because we've got these points back here, we can now go straight on to the next set of skills, and now we want a complete ECM specialist. So the first time I did this, I got points in 9 lives. I don't think the chance of getting right back up is as useful as the ECM, sorry, having 2 ECMs. And you get that just by getting the basic version of it. I had to ace it. You can tell skills are now more expensive at this point. 4 and 8 points, so it's 12 points per tree. So I had to ace it to actually get to the next set. But that's only convenient. Only doing good things for you. The duration is quite short already. Then we're going to want to go up to the ECM Overdrive, giving you more duration. Here is the special part. You can now use it to open certain doors. Now, these doors are the sort of things that portable saws will be able to open. And this really saves you from ever dabbling with the portable saw tree, because you have things to counter that. You want to get into safes? We're going to go on to the next skill for that in a minute. But this is one of the most useful skills in the tree. However, it is the one I got last upon hitting level 50. But next, we have the lockpicking expert right beside it. You can interact faster while lockpicking. Now, it's not an awful, or it doesn't feel fast. But if you consider how slow it is normally, it's a lot faster. I don't know timing-wise, but it's useful. I would grab it, and then when you ace it, you get another fantastic skill, and now you can silently crack safes by hand. So, while not as useful as shape charges in my eyes, it's certainly a lot slower. If you do a Ukrainian job and you go in loud and you lockpick it, the van is going to drive away before you can get out, because obviously you don't know if you're going to get the right safe. Even if you do, most likely you'll lose the van. So that is it for the ghost tree. I am, when I have the points ready, and probably as early as possible, Just going to grab Lucky Charm because it is my bonus for having the Ghost Tree. You also want to get the last tier bonus. And that way I'm probably going to start finding some rare things to showcase. Otherwise, the ECM feedback also seems quite useful. I'm not sure. This sort of stuff, a lot of this tree is less useful. I don't know why you didn't really need these. Damage dealt with silenced weapons, just aim for the head. Okay? So, we now have 4 points to do with as we please. And I actually had these 4 points in a tree the whole time, just so I could have my med packs. Honestly, I prefer ammo packs, but Enforcer just isn't as useful later. Portable Saw is very good though. So, I'm going to give you 2 choices here with these 4 points. I would either start taking it into Technician. Okay, Shape Charge doesn't fit the stealth build, but currently it's the fastest way of doing things, so you may want to try and push your way to that. I'm not going to do that, because I'm going to hope I'm always playing with people who have it to speed up my leveling process, and I'm going to go Mastermind, so we get the med packs again, and then I'm going to go Cable Guy. Just first Cable Guy. As soon as we get another point, we're going to finish that, so I have the 5 cable ties. It was nerfed from the beta. And I'm going to try and work my way up to probably Smooth Talker. Smooth Talker isn't really necessary, but what I really want is Dominator. Dominator is useful. And then after that, I'm going to probably try and go into Enforcer or Technician. Alright guys, so final part of this is I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do this little stealth mission with. So, primary, we've got the Moscone 12G shotgun. That doesn't matter, we don't want to shoot this thing. I enjoy using it, it's fun. It's not overly visible. Secondary wise, you may think I'd use the Cobus. I have a suppressor that I could put on it. No, we're using the suppressed Locomotive 12G shotgun. Why? Just because I think this could be really useful. If your accuracy is poor when aiming for the head with your suppressed pistol, which I would use otherwise, why don't we try a suppressed shotgun? It's just a little idea I've had, and I want to try it out. Armor wise, obviously, highest stealth is with the 2-piece suit. ECM for equipment, mask doesn't matter, I've got the Oni, and character also doesn't matter. So, this is my guy, dual wielding shotguns with the cool mask, and hopefully we're going to do a stealth mission. I haven't decided which one yet, but I'm going to try and find one where I use all the skills and show them off to you. So thanks a lot for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one.